L-Theanine made me depressed. I don't really know how to start this video because it feels kind of silly to say, but if you guys have used L-Theanine in the past, you currently use it, you need to be really careful. Now, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know that I do supplement reviews, and some supplements have a tendency to give you something called anhedonia. Ashwagandha, for example, is like this. A lot of people use ashwagandha and they find out the dark side of ashwagandha is that a lot of times it blunts all of your feelings and emotions. So although for some people it helps them like lower their stress and increase testosterone, a large subset of people found out that ashwagandha gave them anhedonia and it made them depressed. Anhedonia is basically where like the world becomes grayscale and everything just kind of feels a bit numb. Now with L-Theanine, the reason that I was using it was as part of like a productivity stack. So again, being a 24-year-old entrepreneur, influencer, I'm a bartender, I live in LA in a content influencer house. I'm very busy. I'm like running different businesses, my YouTube, working almost full time, and I ingest a lot of caffeine, upwards of like, I think like 1,000 milligrams, like a gram and upwards a day sometimes. And I used L-Theanine to kind of blunt like the jitters that caffeine sometimes can give you. Sometimes when you drink a lot of caffeine, I'm having a couple espressos a day, a couple coffees, a couple energy drinks, I'd be just kind of wired and honestly tweaking. And I noticed that a lot of people suggested taking L-Theanine with caffeine to make it where the caffeine, you know, was good for you and like you would get a lot of benefits out of it, but you wouldn't get the jitters with it. Well, I started using L-Theanine with my caffeine every day for like, I want to say 3 weeks straight. And guys, at the end of that 3 weeks, I literally thought that something was wrong with me. Like even still now, I kind of feel like I'm recovering, but I really thought that I was depressed. I went to my doctor, I talked to them, and I started thinking, what could it be? I'm always trying different supplements. I'm always switching out things in my stack. And I went through it and I realized this is something I ran into in the past with Nootropics Depot version of L-Theanine. In the past, like probably about a couple of years ago, I had totally forgot, I spaced, but I had used their L-Theanine for the same reason. And the same exact thing happened. After about 2 to 3 weeks, I started feeling really sad. Now, the sadness that I feel is not quite anhedonia because it's not like that grayscale blunting. But guys, I'm talking about I've been like dissociating, just not really having the motivation to do things, being lazy, not really wanting to get out of bed some days. So be really careful if you guys use L-Theanine because there is a lot of benefits you can get from just being able to like chill and relax. Again, you can use it with caffeine. It's like a productivity thing. But a lot of people don't realize, if you look on Reddit, there's tons of horror stories of people talking about they were just using L-Theanine just like how I was, and they found themselves like in just a fog and a daze and like a deep depression. So I'm coming out of it. I stopped using it a couple days ago, so I'm praying that it'll get better. I'll give you guys an update. Comment down below if you guys would want to see an update video on this. Also comment if you guys have gone through something like this. Are you currently using L-Theanine? I really would be interested to know. If this video helps you, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications because I do post videos like this every single day. And if this video resonated with you, check out this review over here. I think you would like. I love you guys, and I'll speak with you very soon. I'll see you tomorrow.